gotta love this man. He's there like listening to like Beethoven. Just like casual. Oh my gosh, he's even watching a black and white film. Sage is about to open the letter and find out once and for all who the father of the little toddler Kai is. Welcome back to a new video. We are in island living today. I know we're still in grey mist report Brindleton Bay. I promise we will get back to the beautiful scenes of Solani soon. Like, I miss it as well. Don't think it's just you guys. I want to go home as much as you do. But we obviously have some loose ends to tie up here. In the last episode, Sage had her baby. It's a boy called Kai. Jace the truth was revealed to him that Sage cheated. He has asked for a paternity test, and if you watched all the way to the end, you were rewarded with a little scene of Makoa turning up in Brindleton Bay, obviously having no idea where Sage lives, but just knowing that she lives in Brindleton Bay. The thing I noticed that was kind of an accident, and it's quite a happy accident, is that he is outside the bar. I can't remember the name of it, but he's outside the bar that Sage and Seb went to in that episode. So if he asks around, they would actually be able to tell him like who was in there. So that was kind of a happy accident that ties in really well with the story that I didn't mean to do, but it worked out really well. And just before we get into today's video, because I can tell Kai's up already. You guys sometimes say you miss the cats. Look who's sleeping behind me. It's little Oliver. Darcy's actually on the floor with me as well, and Beanie's in the corner too. We got all the animals with us today, but Oliver doesn't like the sound of recording. But before we get into today's episode, let's go ahead and do ourselves some Peach Rooney shout-outs. So if you tag both myself and the Callier Club on Twitter and Instagram, we will grab your pics to do a Peachy shout-out at the beginning of the video. And without further ado, today's Peaches are Leah712 in her Peach Squad hoodie. We've got Claire Peacherinos in her Peacherinos t-shirt. We've got Haley Boo 1997 in her Peacherinos t-shirt too. We've got Darcy Elliott in the Peach Squad hoodie. And then finally we've got Reagan 3053895 in the Peacherinos t-shirt too. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel with the merch and for sending your pictures in. I hope you like your little Peacherini shout out. So it is the middle of the night. Sage is still waking up all hours of the night. I'm also like noticing, I don't know where her eyelashes have gone because I went into class and they actually were still there, but it makes her look like, I don't know, like realistically you don't have like big eyelashes on all the time. So she has this rough morning look that, let's face it, we all have. It's humanizing her for me right now and I'm kind of there for it. And there is little Kai. He's looking so freaking cute. And she's still also feeling super sad about everything that happened too. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning though, so there's not a huge amount you can do right now. You can always just clean up the whole of the place actually, because let's face it, it's kind of gross, and then you can eat the applesauce. In fact, weren't you stacking gross plates in here? Okay, they're gone now. And then I feel like having Kai is like the one like nice thing going on in her life right now. Oh yep, and he's crying right on cue. So I'm gonna make sure that she's just like spending quite a lot of time with him, because I think the fact that she's got him would be a bit of a saving grace for her right now. Jace is up. Is he off to go and deal with the baby? No! Hard pass. Hard left up the stairs away from the baby. Okay, interesting. Interesting. He was not interested at all. In fact, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go sort this bathroom out before I sort out some baby that I don't even know if it's mine or not. Awkward. Which is kind of just leaving little Sage to do the heavy lifting of the baby life right now. And if you look at Sage and Jace's like love, it's really bad at the moment. Like, he's in full hatred of her to the point where I'm like, you know, if she gets a paternity test and he finds out the kid is his, I don't actually know whether they would stay together anyway. I don't know. Staying together for the kids doesn't always work. In fact, I think the most of the time it kind of, why have I just got urns everywhere in this house? Why has Erica got 2 urns? How did you swindle that one, Erica? I also think you might be buried outside too. Okay, that's Ziggy. Okay, fine. It doesn't always work. In fact, most of the time it doesn't work. Most of the time it's not a good idea. And I think maybe in this case, not such a good idea. Yeah, he's literally leaving the room when she goes in. She has work today. It's Saturday, so he doesn't. I'm gonna get her to work from home just because I don't think going in to work is probably the wisest idea for her right now, considering her current state. I mean, she was literally just about to eat a bowl of that before I stopped her. So clearly the brain is not, oh, and you also want food. The brain is not quite engaging at full force. And Seb Trump, when you wake up, can you please give this princess a treat? Because she's kind of your baby at this point. And also, you have all the treats. And this cat hates Brindleton Bay. Like, look at him. He's like, it's a her, sorry. She's like, it's so freaking cold here. My fur is turning blue. I hate this place so much. And oh my gosh, Seb, you're still very thin. I'm kind of looking forward to you putting a little bit of your meat back on. However, my man has been hit. Look at the tan lines at the top of his legs. My man has been hit in the gym. Look how muscular he's become. That is so impressive. Okay, so Sagekins, with your lack of eyelashes, you are oh, she's so sad still. You're gonna be working from home today, but I'm kind of gonna say she got a call from the bar being like, oh, someone came in looking for you. I don't know who, but they looked really cold. Just to let you know, they looked very cold. And so she's like, okay, I guess I could work in the bar since the atmosphere at home is pure trash right now. This is where it's like annoying that I can't, like, I should be able to bring the baby with me, but I don't think I can. Like, I can't add the baby to my inventory, can I? I want her to like go in with like, you know, like a stroller. How cute would that be? Like a baby in a stroller and bringing it in. But I don't think you can even like add a baby to your inventory. Like, I want to just add the baby to my inventory and bring it in with me. Look, I even have a toy stroller. This is a stupid toy she keeps hitting on her head. Yeah, you know what? You get rid of that toy. You're too old to be hitting yourself on the head with a toy all the time. So Sebikins, can you, just because I'm not sure how much involvement Jace is having with baby, can you be ultimate uncle today and go ahead and look after, I mean, Kai's an easy baby so far, and he's been real good, so just look after him, okay? Oh, she's have to go cry out in bed, guys. Oh, she's been sleeping down here because it's been easier for the baby. And oh my gosh, this is what they actually do when they cry out. My bed doesn't have like a full duvet, so we can see the glitchiness in all of its glory, and basically she just becomes one with the mattress, so that's fun. Anyway, you've got your little computer. What you need to do, oh, this is where it doesn't work to be a conservation director and not live in Solani, because she needs to go to Mua Palam, which you can't do. So that's not great. So instead, I am just gonna, oh, I wish I could bring the baby. It's vexing me so bad. I am just gonna go ahead and go like, look, someone's looking for me in the bar. They're cold, so I'm gonna grab myself a scarf and then we will just do a little bit of conservation work at home. So this is the bar, Salty Paw Saloon. So she's headed in. The barman's noticed he's there, so he can give whoever has turned up, who could it be, in Brindleton Bay a little call and just be like, the lady you were looking for is here. I really do not understand where her eyelashes are gone. Like, this is so weird. But anyway, she's doing like her conservation work from here. I like how like Makoa's dying of the cold here, and yet she is still in full Solani gear. She is like a woman of both climates, really. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. And I keep like keeping an eye seeing if he'll come in. I thought this dude was him, but it's, oh, and he's here. Okay, he's here. Oh man, he looks kind of mad. Is it because you're so cold? I don't even know what is happening right now, but he's angry about something. Oh, he's angry about how people care for the environment here. He literally came out and raged at the trash on the floor. He's like, this trash that you dump on the floor, this is the reason the beaches of Solani have plastic on it. Think about what you're doing. Here you go, Makoa. I'll make you feel better. I'll put that plastic away. Literally going to Bali and seeing all the plastic on the floor literally broke my heart as well, so I can totally understand why he'd be so angry. And one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the scarf on him, because I kind of vibe that he would have no idea. He'd turn up here and be like, oh, I feel like it's cold in the north, so I'll grab a coat, but still came in his flip-flops, and he still feels real cold, so I'm gonna put on a little scarf for him to make him feel a little bit warmer. There you go, Makoa. Oh, this one? Which one? This one goes up around your head and is so freaking cute, but I kind of like this one as well. There you go. A nice warm scarf to warm your cute little neck. There you go. And oh my gosh, despite the fact that I've still no idea why her eyelashes aren't showing, I don't know if it's because she's sad, but she's actually feeling confident for like the first time since like she's just been miserable. I think she's still got the sad like little emotion bomb thing. However, this is the first time she's actually managed to overcome it, and it's since Makoa's been here. Okay, why don't we like sit outside and like get away from the loud crowds for a second. You guys also said that there actually totally is island drinks and I'm just really blind. And yeah, you guys are totally right. There totally is island drinks. I am just really blind. So I've got a little coconut drinks. It's literally someone came in and just took Makoa's. Sims is so messed up sometimes, but I guess she's like, oh, you found me. I'm sorry. sorry. I didn't mean to run away. I didn't mean to hide. I just didn't really know what to do. I imagine Makoa's been like, yeah, I've been sleeping rough in this miserable, cold, wet place with the seagulls, no less. But yeah, sure, you do you. It's so fitting that she looks so rough at the moment. But I feel like she's kind of like explaining like, look, I got home, found out I was pregnant. I kind of thought it was Jace's because, you know, we're together. But I've sort of realized that because of waterfall woo-woos, I don't really know whose baby it is. And I've just been kind of keeping my head in the sand. And Makoa's like, oh, there's no sand here. Oh, hello, Noelle. He's, oh, hello, young looking Noelle. He's like, how have you been doing that? There's no sand. There's no sand anywhere in here. It just leads to rocks. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. No one even drinks kava here. It's quite shocking. And she is genuinely much, I know she's still got the sad eyes, but she is much happier looking since he came back. She's like, look, I'm sorry. I just left. Like, I'm so sorry I just left and didn't say anything. I've been going through a lot, but it's no excuse. I'm sorry for leaving. Makoa's like, well, I'm sorry for not chasing you. He's got a little spot at the end of his nose. It's so freaking cute. Yeah, he's like, I'm sorry for not chasing you sooner. Oh, hello. Who's just getting involved in this conversation? Oh, okay. Hi, random person. This is not about you. Imagine just coming over and inserting yourself into a situation. So he's like, so there is a baby. And she's like, yeah. I don't know if it's yours yet. This is like an awkward situation. What do you do? Do you just bring it around and be like, oh, hey, boyfriend, this is potential of the baby daddy. Discuss. Like, I don't even know how mentally you deal with that. And honestly, the people getting involved in this conversation is really starting to annoy me. Go away. You're not invited. You're not part of this. The baby, I can tell with a lot of certainty, the baby is not Tyler's and it's also not Liam Juarez's. So you guys need to back off. This ain't your baby. In fact, let's just go to the edge here and stay far away because townies wanting to insert themselves into this drama is actually stressing me right out. Okay, he is angry again. I don't know if he's angry again because she's been like, well, I can't just take you over there to meet them. Jace is there. It's awkward and annoying. We know that like Makoa is like a family oriented sim. So the idea for him that he might have a kid that she's like taken away from him. Oh my gosh, that little spot is cracking me up. Is probably like super annoying and stressful for him. So I can totally agree with that. She is trying to calm him down though. She's trying to do the calm down thing. He looks a little bit embarrassed about getting angry, even though he has every right to be angry. But she's like, look, Jace has asked for a paternity test. Once I get the answers from that, we can move forward, okay? Once I know who's like the father is, this is a horrific, stupid situation to find yourself in, by the way. Don't do this. Don't take the sage approach to life. It is stressful. Oh, I feel like she might have improved his mood. But she's like, once I've had a paternity test, then I'll tell you. And he's like, I don't really care who's the father is. I just kind of, I want to be a part of your life either way. Oh, look, she's got him feeling energized now. They both have so much influence on each other's moods. It's kind of crazy. So that's a lot for Sage to think about. Makoa's going to be like, well, I'll just be here looking into the ocean, wishing I was in Solani instead of in this cold, miserable, like, it's like where fishing came to die. That's what this place feels like. Like there's loads of fishing boats, but ain't no one fishing. It's like one of those sad coastal towns where the EU regulations just killed off any semblance of a community and a fishing workforce. Kind of like Ireland, actually. I'm pretty sure Ireland sold a lot of their fishing rights, but there you go. So she's like, okay, that's a lot to think about. I'm gonna get her to head home alone without Makoa, because that would kind of be pretty awkward for Jace. But Jace is like, you need a paternity test, which I also think is totally fair. Like, I think 100% that is the first thing you would do. But Makoa is saying to her that he doesn't really care. Also, by the way, she's done zero work today. Good effort. Working from home, lol. But he's saying that he doesn't particularly care whether the baby is his or not. He wants to be a part of her life and kind of be there for her and child either way. So two very different paths. Oh look, we get home to Jace in a casually listening to some like classical music. Can you hear that? In a face mask. Like, you've got to love this man. You've got to love this man. He's there like listening to like Beethoven. Just like casual. Oh my gosh, he's been watching a black and white film in a face mask. I think they are so ridiculously different. They've grown up so different. Oh look, it's the wall of truth. I think they were similar as teens, but they have grown up really differently. Princess even hates laptops. However, I sort of love how Jace has grown up into this like pure sensible young manning. Like, he is sensible young manning. He also was doing some baby care there. Okay, he's starting to bond. He is starting to bond with baby. I think this personally would scare baby, but okay. Indy's messaging him about Indy and Violet, like, kind of like Jace a lot. And why have you just got poo in your inventory? Okay. But yeah, I feel like Sage has been keeping yet more secrets because she's not really told him that she's met with Makoa today. Her and her eyelashes are keeping things on the low. But I am gonna have her say to him, like, even though Makoa said he doesn't really want one. Oh my gosh, she's literally getting asked out on a blind date. A blind date right now, back at the same bar. No, even though you called Selma, no. But yeah, I'm gonna have her be like, look, I know you want a paternity test, so it is something I'm gonna organize. I'll take Cayenne. I don't know how long it takes to get back, but I am gonna take Cayenne for a paternity test. Seb's also in, like, Seb dudes, just let you know, I can't be on any kind of baby patrol tonight because I got myself a date. I'm off to go get ready now. I'm off to go freshen my bad self up. If you're doing that at the same time, please can you scrub away the orange? Like, I feel like he went outside and he's like, yeah, I'm tanning. As soon as we focused on Ari, he got out like the Saint-Tropez and like painted it on like as orange as possible. Now he's come out and just been like, oh yeah, like definitely this is a natural tan. Don't go on a date with this tan. You're bright orange. Scrub, exfoliate, chemical exfoliate and physical. Throw them both in there. Get rid of that orangeness, okay? And in fact, I'm pretty sure I can do this now. Sunbathing options, no tan. Are you guys ready? He's not Donald Trump anymore. Best news ever. Oh, Seb, you look a million times better. But let's get you all like in date, like sort of dress. In fact, oh, that's kind of cute. It's cold outside as well. Okay, kind of vibing that. And he is heading off out on to a date. Have fun. Okay, Seb's in his date on a flirty mood at Cub Kaliko. This is cute. This is hilarious. He's dancing to Beethoven. Okay. Wow, apparently this is how you do it. Like, literally, Princess is afraid at this point. She's literally afraid of whatever this is. He's just laughing manically. Sage is watching a bit of Downton Abbey, being like, wow, their lives seem as stressful as mine right now. And look at Jace getting himself a sensible early night. A sensible early night at 8:45 on a Saturday. Okay, Sage is still having another little boohoo. Maybe even realizing that even if Jace and her, like, even if the baby is Jace's, I don't know if he's gonna be around. Oh, little Braylon has come round. Did you guys know that Braylon and Sage actually have kept this good friends, like, since childhood kind of vibes? I didn't even invite him. He literally knocked on the door. I love it when my game does, like, just work stuff out like that. He's like, he must have known that she's feeling down and has just kind of come over to chat with her. That is so freaking pure and I just love it. And can we switch off this, like, freaking medieval music, please? Because both of them have kind of messy love lives, let's face it. Braylon right now is dating a girlfriend. By his face, I'm not sure quite how happy they are. Okay, this is the movie. I thought that was Princess again, but it's not. It's a cat in the movie. This looks like the best film ever. I'm so there for it. Oh, look at them having a little giggle and a laugh. But yeah, both of them are the kind of Sims that, I don't know, they've both got opportunities to follow their heart. They're both a little bit scared right now. Maybe they can both kind of chit chat with each other and kind of encourage each other both to just, I don't know, you only live once. You only live once. Just go for it. Maybe he's like, I don't know, Sage. Maybe you see yourself as the kind of girl who can watch black and white movies, listen to a bit of classical music and have a dance. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's a fine life. That is a fine life. Like, that's absolutely fine. But is it the life you want to live? And Sage is like, oh my gosh, pot kettle black. Is this the life you want to be living? He's like, no, don't say this to me. I'm not ready for this information yet. Maybe the two of them can make a little therapy pact because we love a bit of therapy on this channel. We do. Oh wow, things are getting kind of bongo-y over here. I'm kind of vibing them. Oh bless her. She's feeling heartbroken because the doggo is away from home. And this is such a cute pure friendship. Like, I almost wish romantically those two would have worked out because they're just kind of sweet and pure together. Also lying about her career. Really? I'm not sure if she would do that because she actually loves her career. Oh guys, the movie is over. It's 11:30. Braylon babes, if you want to stay over, you can do because it makes it less awkward that Sage is in the house alone with Jace. And also, we got a lot of beds in this house, so wherever you want to sleep, you can do. Oh, look at him meeting Kai. Okay, no, he's not good at parenting. He's not good at the whole parenting thing. Okay, let me take over. Are you gonna sleep? I don't think you should sleep in the same bedroom as the baby because clearly you don't quite understand how babies work. Oh, Sebi is home. Sebi is home, looking a bit drunk if you ask me. But a happy little face straight to bed. I hope his date went well. Okay, Braylon's gonna sleep in Sage's bed because Sage is sleeping downstairs at the moment with a toddler, so That worked out wholesomely and beautifully. And the DNA test is in the mail. We shall find out who's the Babalaroo is. And Princess, are you inviting all the kids of the neighborhood into this house? Like, what? All the cats of the neighborhood, sorry. Why have we suddenly got loads of cats? Is it because we watched last Pet's Journey Home that we suddenly have loads of cats? I don't know, but it's kind of cool. Okay, so one thing I think I am gonna do. Oh, I hate doing this because like only one of the potential fathers has got to experience the babyhood phase, but babies are just kind of like pointless objects on this game anyway. So I'm gonna get her to, creepy, okay. I'm gonna get her to age him up so that we can at least see how he looks as we get the paternity test, because I think that would be super interesting to go into it blind so that you guys can like predict who, oh, is Braylon off home? He's hanging out here for a bit. So you guys can predict who the father is before it is revealed. So let's do that next. Seb, do you want to like maybe get some breakfast on the go so that Braylon can eat? Oh no, Braylon's cooking. We all good. We all good in here. Okay, so Kai is aged up. Have I been calling him Kenai? I don't even know. He has the wild trait. This makes me scared to give Sims because we might get the corner walking glitch. So let us all pray on this day that that does not happen. Before you see anything, I'm gonna go ahead and CC him up. Okay, this is still really hard for me because honestly, I think he looks like Seb, which is super confusing because obviously there's no Seb. Well, I guess it's like Seb's his uncle, but to me, he looks like literally so pure Seb. I don't know, put your predictions in now. Who do you think, based on the way he looks right now, he's related to? It's kind of tough because both the fathers are like slightly darker skinned than Sage, actually quite a lot darker skinned, and also have freckles. So it's not going to be the easiest one. Like they both have really dark eyes as well, and so does Sage, so he was always going to have dark eyes. But yeah, let me know who you think right now, looking at him, he looks the most like. This is like, the drama never ends here because it's like, now you've seen him, you might think it's one thing, then it's not. I don't know. It's spicy. It's spicier than what they were bringing around to these guys when they first moved to Solani for like dinner and stuff. Ooh, and look at that. Poop getting zapped away. Okay, the paternity tests are in. What I'm gonna do is scroll over his relationships so that we can see who Kai's father is. Right now, I'm just kind of really hoping it's not somehow Seb because he looks like Seb. He looks so much like young Seb. Like, let me like just show you guys young Seb as a reminder. Look at toddler Seb. Like, I think he looks so much like toddler Seb. It's ridiculous. But are you guys ready? Sage is about to open the letter and find out once and for all who the father of little toddler Kai is. Oh my gosh. And she still has no eyelashes. I have no idea why that is. I don't understand why she's got no eyelashes, but yeah, it's showing Calorie Aiken. So let's see what his actual paternity is. Okay, you guys ready? Relationships. We have Jace as an acquaintance. We have Seb as an uncle. Thank all the old gods and the new. And then finally, we have Makoa listed as his father. Also, a spouse still listed, so that divorce is still going through. But yeah, if we look at his genealogy, guys, he is Makoa's son, which means Nani is his half-sister. So he's got a sister to me. And I feel like these guys also have another son, but he must be like adopted or taken in because he's not listed as being linked to either of them. But there you go, you guys. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's one of the Gen 5ers. Unless we're Gen 0. I guess technically we're Gen 0, and this is Gen 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's technically Gen 4. And he's got a sister who I need to give a makeover, and she's a high school student. So there we go, you guys. I guess we need to go ahead and tell Jace. Oh my gosh. Also, he's wild. Oh my gosh, he's wild. So he's going to be a complete nightmare, isn't he? He just took a remote and just like launched it. Okay, wow. Sage is playing with a toy instead of telling Jace, trying to avoid the situation. Why has Jace got such a red face? I don't even know. But let's go ahead and tell him once and for all. The closest I can do to even doing this is give fake bad news, which is literally, it will be like fake bad news, apart from it will actually be real bad news. Oh my gosh, it actually fits it well. Oh no, that's so sad. And honestly, I think I think Jace was kind of like not even know if he wanted to stick around with, oh my gosh, go away Spice, oh flea market festival, go away. I don't think he knew if he wanted to stick around even if the baby was his. So honestly, I think at this point, he is probably gonna go ahead and break things up. He's like, oh my gosh, she's freaking me out with the no eyelashes, but he's like, yeah, you cheated and the baby isn't mine. Like, there's nowhere for this to go. And oh my gosh, Connor texting me, really? So guys, that is it for these guys. He's saying for her, it's just not, for him, it's just not working now. Oh, she's actually devastated. He's like, well, you brought this kind of on yourself. You've only really got yourself to blame. He seems mentally okay. I don't know if the idea of staying with somebody that he would never be able to trust again was like worse for him than sticking with her. They are both really sad about it actually. Breakup blues. He's trying to chat with her. The weird thing is they do still have some like friendship, but his heart is broken. She has broken his heart. And I guess that now leaves one thing. Oh my gosh, she's feeling confident. How did you get over that quickly? I don't even know. But that leaves one thing that she has to do, which is let Makoa meet his child and see what the situation is there. So yeah, this is a storyline I was kind of like a little bit worried to do because I don't really like the idea of like an affair resulting in the affair couple getting the happy ending. But the reality is life's kind of complicated and strange, and sometimes these things do happen. And sometimes the way these things end is not really the way that you expect them to. And yeah, I wanted to do something different and something new. So that is what we did this time. I've just realized that Sage and Kai have similarly dressed outfits. He's also asking about moving, like maybe moving soon. So I don't, these guys are gonna have to now chat and like work things out because like they have a baby together, but they currently are living at opposite sides of the earth, which is obviously gonna make things a little bit tricky. Oh my gosh, how much can you guys hug? Super cute. Look at him just bopping away. So freaking cute. Can you tell by the way now that you look at it that it is Makoa's son? I think it does have, I still think it looks like Seb, but it does definitely have a lot of him in there. I guess we're gonna have to see how much more as he like ages up through his years. But now these guys need to chat through like what happens next. I mean, Sage came back here to look after Connor and to try, oh look, Willow's here. To try and make, okay, Willow just walked straight through us. Try and make things work with Jace and also care for Makoa. And oh my gosh, dude, seriously, just go away. Yeah, she kind of came back to look after Connor, who's gone, to make things work with Jace. And now he's gone, so is there, oh my gosh, he's so obsessed with clearing up when people leave trash on the ground. Like he actually can't handle it at all. Does she now return to Solani? I guess this is a conversation the two of them need to have. And also kind of work out whether they want to kind of like raise him together or like if he spends half and half each of their household. It's something I guess they need to work out. But they do kind of like, I don't know, he does seem pretty happy like with the whole little family unit. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments below. What happens next? Does she return to look at him laughing. I was hitting a stupid head. Does she return to Solani? Does she bring him with her? And will the next episode of Island Living be finally back in the beautiful beaches of Solani? You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a big cheeky thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.